Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my updated winter full face foundation routine. I'm using a lot of new products that I haven't really mentioned in my channel, or maybe one I've already done a review, but I also have a lot of products that you've seen before. At the moment I feel like my skin needs a little bit more pampering and more coverage because I've been getting a lot of breakouts. So I'm going to go through step by step and showing you what I've been loving for the past 2 to 3 weeks. So firstly, I've already moisturized my lips, and I always use a lip balm by Vaseline because it works really well. I'm using a new moisturizer. This one is by Clinique and it's the Dramatically Different Gel Moisturizer. It comes in 2 different formulas. One is for skin types 1 to 2, which is normal to dry, and the one that I use is for skin types 3 to 4, which is combination to oily skins. For primer, I'm using the Rimmel Lasting Finish Primer. Primer is something that I use at all times because it really prolongs the longevity of my makeup. And as I said, I have combination to oily skin, and without it, my makeup doesn't last all that long. So primer is a very important step for me. For foundation, I'm using the Bourjois Air Mat foundation, and I'll be applying it with my buffing brush by Real Techniques. I absolutely love this foundation for days that I need a lot more coverage. It is quite matte, but it looks more natural throughout the day, and it lasts the entire day, which is very important, especially if you work in an office or you have really long days at school. This is a fantastic drugstore foundation. Foundation done, and it's time to conceal. I am using my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I absolutely love this product. It is so blendable. The consistency is quite thin, even though it gives you great coverage, and I absolutely love it. To set my foundation and concealer, I am using the Rimmel Clear Complexion translucent powder. I've been really enjoying this powder. Do not like the packaging, but the powder itself works really well. I've done a review on the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I'll link it below if you guys haven't seen it already, but I think this is very similar, but it's translucent, so it gives no coverage, which I personally really like. As this foundation is quite matte, I'm just going to set the areas where I think the foundation will start creasing, and also to control oil. So this is only the areas that I'm going to set. So off camera, I've already done my eyebrows, and the products that I use is the Soap & Glory Brow Archery Pencil together with the Artist Plumper by L'Oreal, and I use this all the time. You've seen me doing it so many times. And to prime my lids, which I've already done, I used a MAC Paintpot in Soft Ochre. I absolutely love it. It's very natural. I can use it on its own, but it will just prolong the longevity of my eyeshadows. And I'm using a new eyeshadow palette, which I've not featured in my channel. This is the Becca Ombre Rouge palette, which looks like this. It comes only with 5 eyeshadows, and I absolutely love this palette. I've been so obsessed with it because I love all the colors. They are so wearable on their own, but I actually use all of them together in one look, especially if I'm going for a full coverage, kind of like all out type of makeup tutorial. I use this all the time. So I'm going to start with shade number 1 because they don't have any names, which is this one over here. It's kind of like a natural eyeshadow, which I'll apply all over the lid to set my eyeshadow primer, and it will look a lot better with the other colors on top. Next, I'm going to go with this orangey brown right over here, which I absolutely love. Sometimes I wear it all over the lid, but today I'm actually going to use it as my transitioning color. I forgot to press record, and I already have another eyeshadow on my eyelid. It's shade number 3, which is like a mauve pink. It has a satin finish, and I apply it all over the mobile eyelid. So next I'm going to move on to shade number 5, which is a dark deep burgundy shade with a little bit of red undertone, and it's so beautiful. I always use this on the crease just to add a little bit more dimension onto my eyes, and I absolutely love this shade. Now going back to shade number 4, I'm going to use the same brush that I used before, which is the E35, and I'm just going to blend a little bit more because I feel like I lost a little bit of that color intensity, so I'm just going to build it up a little bit more. I'm just going to blend, blend, blend. And my last eyeshadow will be shade number 2, which is kind of like a lilac pinkish eyeshadow, and I'm going to be applying that on my lid with my finger just to add a little bit more dimension. I feel like sometimes this look looks a little bit too matte, and with this one it just gives a pop of color, which I really like. Shade number 4, I'm just going to drag it a little bit underneath my eyes just to bring the whole look together. Moving on to eyeliner, I am using the L'Oreal Ultra Precision Super Liner. I absolutely love this product, and I have mentioned so many times in videos, if you're a beginner to eyeliner, this is a very easy tool to use. The more you use it, the easier it becomes. And just keep in mind, like myself, I am no professional, and sometimes my eyeliner does not look exactly the same on each eye, but the more you practice, the better you will get at it. For mascara, I've been using a mixture of 2. I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic in Carbon Black and also the Maybelline Lash Sensational. These are my favorite drugstore mascaras. They really do what it says on the tin, and I absolutely love them. Once again, I forgot to press record, but I did a little bit of contouring, and I also bronzed my face as well. And to contour, I use my Smashbox Shape Matters palette, which I've mentioned before in my channel. I absolutely love this palette right here, and very recently I've been really getting into contouring my face. Not too much, just a little bit. It still looks quite natural. And for bronzer, I use my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Radiant Bronze Light, which looks like this. This is a product that I've been loving so much. It was my last review. I hope you guys have seen it. If you didn't, I will link it in the info bar below. But these are the 2 products that I did not show when I was applying, but I really wanted you guys to know what I used. For blush and highlight, I am obsessed with the Blush and Glow palette from Complexion. This is a drugstore product. I absolutely love it, and I'm obsessed with the iridescent blush and the highlighter, and I use it every day. And I started using it in December. I think it's a great little product from the drugstore that I would highly recommend. Next, I'm going to be outlining my lips with a sleek lip pencil. This one is called Bare Essential. It's very natural. It's kind of like a brownish tone lip pencil, and I really like it. For lips, I'm using the Rimmel by Kate Moss shade 03. And this is, of course, one of my most loved and worn lipsticks. I've mentioned this in my favorites video for my favorite nude lipsticks, and it's so beautiful, so moisturizing, and it goes with any makeup look that I wear. And to finish off my makeup, I always use a setting or finish spray, and today I'm using the Max Fix Plus. I've been loving this product so much. I've been using it since December, and it's definitely a must-have in my makeup collection, and I love the finish that it gives on my skin. So here is the finished look. It's very flawless, very winter-like. I absolutely love this makeup look, and I'm so obsessed with these products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a good thumbs up to show me that you like videos like this, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!